All right, guys, watch this video for Wednesday, April 30th. The SPY climb continues. This is one heck of a bounce from whatever this was, April 7th. Love the teamwork again in chat today. If you're new in chat, please pause the video and read that. It's a good explanation of what we're all about. I don't hold overnight. I often make the joke I don't even hold my wife overnight, but we have some really good intraday spots, people spotting good intraday setups and sharing them, and I love that. A couple highlights from today. LFMD, I actually have to give myself credit here because I called this one, and it's a rare one. I called it in pre-market. Right around 670 is where it was trading. It was trading somewhere around 670-ish. And that Adam F guy, I don't know how you say his last name, Adam Feuerstein maybe, I don't know, posted that LFMD was also working with Lilly or something on that, whatever that stuff is. I don't even want to try to pronounce it. The weight loss that Novo Nordisk, don't even know if I'm saying that right, came up with. And what started it was HIMS was ripping in pre-market on collaboration with them. And I think maybe LFMD might have a collaboration with Lilly instead. None of that matters to me. I'm a day trader. But when he lumped that in that tweet, I hadn't realized that. And I said, hey, guys, this one might get going. I'm trying some. It was somewhere right around here. And it absolutely ripped. Never came back to the entry. And if you held it throughout the day, it went to 869 from about 670 is where I posted it. But even if you just took the pre-market trade from 670, it went to 829. That was, it took about 10, 15 minutes. Pretty cool trade there. And WW, I don't usually trade the pennies, but I mentioned WW. This is just like yesterday's highlight. Between the 8 and the 20 on this first pullback, mid-fives buy zone as we teach in our free webinar on buying pullbacks, right around 67 cents was the entry. The stop was about a nickel below, and it went all the way to 97. So that's a huge percentage gain. There's a couple highlights, and I'll talk a little bit about one that Cody posted in a little bit here as well. But let me go into the watch list, HIMS. We're going to watch it because it gapped up, sold off, but still massive volume. If that one meets any of our parameters, there could be a good trade in it. LFMD, big rip today. Certainly could have a continuation day tomorrow. It's the one I just showed you about the pre-market trade. Pony has been really strong and just kind of maybe put in a quiet inside day today. It might just continue up again tomorrow. So we'll watch that for a setup. HSAI, nice volume, and it looks like it's headed back up there. So that one has been very strong. OKTA, nice breakout today and a pretty strong close, big volume. BBAI was on the list coming in today, and really you just have this cup and a little handle forming. So I still think over this line is a breakout level. Maybe we get some kind of setup there. Tesla goes back on watch, really strong again, right up near recent highs. What else? AGEN, 2 days in a row. You hover over the candle and you look up there at the top. 319 was yesterday's high. 319 was today's high. I love it over that. Oh, you see I even have an alert, so let me close that off. We're going to watch that one. ABAT. Real big breakout today. That one's super interesting for a follow-through day tomorrow. They had a nice headline today. MSOS, a pot ETF, had a nice pop back here and is kind of flagging. So we'll watch that or any other pot stock you like, especially if there's news comes out, you could get a nice trade. I went ahead and threw SXTC back on watch because of this spike and just a couple real quiet days. This one might have another leg in it, so I'm going to keep that on watch. NDRA, kind of a sleeper pick. Good volume for this stock. Still not mad. I mean, today still only 500,000 shares. Kevin P pointed this one out. But if you zoom in, you see back here it topped out at 615. Today hit 620. It could have a follow through day. It's pretty thin stock, so be aware of that. Again, that's why I call it a sleeper pick. And what else? And Bull. I'm going to put Bull back on Bounce Watch again. I'm not oblivious. Ugly daily chart. Had it on Bounce Watch today. I will share something with you that Cody in chat, I'll zoom in here, pointed out that it topped at 1475. It met our gap down bounce play parameters over 1475, which happened right there, and had a pretty nice move from there through 16. But then, well, let's just pan out. You can see it rolled back over. So what do we have on the daily? We've just got another ugly red day. Remember, it didn't meet the parameters I look for. I said what I'd like to see, the gap down bounce play, yes, that's one setup we play on bounce plays. But the other one would have been sideways all day and an afternoon high of day break. It hasn't done that in forever. If it does, I think we could get a nice squeeze bounce. So keep that in mind. That's really what I'm looking for. Ugly daily, for sure. Maybe some other things like Snapchat, which got killed in after hours, worth watching. I don't think I'm really... First Solar got slapped pretty hard. Starbucks, apparently their conference call isn't going very well. It's getting slapped too. But I'm just going to stick with that list, and then hopefully you guys show up and join me in the morning, and we'll build a gap play list to add to this list, and hopefully catch some good trades tomorrow. All right, have a good night.